behind the title he's holding, the history rests firmly in the hands of King Richard.
All right. The fans always love the Maestro. He's a good wrestler. He's one of the best.
All right, everybody. This match is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. It is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. First, the challenger. He is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion, Carl. And in the other corner right here, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro. Referee this match, Rick.
Blah, blah. Lord Almighty. If he says ooh la la one more time, I'm going to choke myself to death on my own tie.
Well, I think you better do that because he's going to say it again. He always does. All right, both men ready? This match is getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Zack here with Stephen the Outlaw Rockstar Hensley. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching NWA Mountain State Wrestling. This is our main event for this hour. It is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight title.
Well, Zack, you're half right there. It's for a paper title. It's for a title that exists on a piece of paper alone. The Maestro is carrying a belt, but
yes,
he doesn't have the title. The title of world champion is King Richard. I'm going to remind everyone of that until the day he gets to hold that belt in his hands again, too.
Well, what if Carl defeats the Stro and becomes the heavyweight champion?
It doesn't matter who beats who in this match. It's not for a title unless Carl wants to put his on the line.
Well, the television title is not on the line, but the heavyweight title is. And what a big chop by the Stro.
Carl sends Maestro in the corner. Maestro back. Into a nice back elbow by Carl. Carl's up for the cover.
It's a 1 count. Not even close.
And I'll tell you what, normally every week I come out here and I bury Carl. But I'll tell you what, he did one thing Maestro didn't do. He might have done it by crooked means, but he actually scored a victory over the correct champion for his title. I don't like the way he did it. I don't agree with it. He should hand the belt back, but he actually scored a victory. The Maestro did it.
Well, how do you think...
So this week, my ball's in Carl's court for a change. Well, I hope he takes the Maestro apart.
Well, how do you think King Richard feels about this guy losing his title to the Stro?
I think he's disgusted that anybody would even write on a sheet of paper that the Maestro is the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm sure it makes him mad. It's got to piss him off.
It probably does, Steve. It probably does. I mean, I would be mad if somebody lost my title. Oh, man, stretching that leg out.
How can one man lose another man's title? It's not like that man ever had the ability on any sheet of paper, on any correct rules of procedure in wrestling, like he had any authority to actually defend that belt.
Well, let me remind everybody that
that's a BS call. I'm sorry.
Gregg Billings at one time was the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
And he lost the belt.
He lost the belt
to
the Stro.
But it happened. And then the belt landed with King Richard, and then Dynamite went on to prominence in the tag team ranks.
What a big poke in the eye by the champion.
Carl being sent off the ropes.
Heavyweight champion.
Sunset flip there. Come on, TV champ.
Is it over? Oh no, the reverse. Another reverse.
Carl, good Lord,
another reverse. Look at this. It is reverse after reverse here. The referee.
Both men jockeying for position. Carl finally in control of this because he has the instincts of a real champion.
Wow,
his pride's actually on the line.
That was definitely...
I think everybody knows that the Maestro's pride is hollow right now.
Uh-oh.
It's a fantastic STF though the Maestro has on him.
Carl's going to tap out.
Carl has the heart of a champion, and I believe he's going to make it to the ropes.
Kenny, he's so close.
Come on, Carl! Come on, you mangy mutt!
Yes.
And that's what you get when you have the heart of a champion.
Wow. Awesome. Just awesome.
Maestro forearm sharp to Carl. Carl banding off the ropes there. Maestro sends him to the opposite corner. Flies in there. Big miss by the Stro. And Carl grabs the hold of the leg. I hope he tears it off of his body.
Oh,
no, he's cinching on the figure 4. I hope he snaps his patella in half.
Yes, that is absolutely a painful submission right there. Now the Stro is stuck right now.
A look of incredible pain on the face of the great pretender.
Can the Stro grab the ropes?
And Carl just laying back there, using as much body weight as he can, trying to snap the leg of the Stro in half here. And this is great sound strategy by Carl. This is the heart of a champion. This is the mindset of a champion. This is killer instinct of a champion. Carl has it. I hate to admit it, but he has it. The Maestro doesn't. That was a desperation attempt by a man who's trying to hold on to the little pride he has with that make-believe belt of his.
All right. Uh-oh. The Stro, I don't think he can get up right now. Carl has a chance to become the new heavyweight champion.
Carl pulls him up in the air by his legs, lets his mask carry him back down to the ground. As big as the Stro is, you don't have to pull him very high up off the ground for him to hurt when his body hits the ground. But the Stro tries to counter here. His counter to no avail though. Carl lands in the ropes there. And you see the look of frustration on the face of the Stro, who would like to actually beat a champion and know what it feels like when he actually gets a victory over a champion.
What a big chop. Carl felt that.
His frying pan has gotta hurt though. I'm going to admit that one. Good Lord. And Carl is certainly in trouble here. Maestro's hungry. He'd like to get in line for that TV title and wear it.
Is it over? No. Carl kicks out. Punches to the skull. Carl leaning on them ropes right there. Stro got him in that corner.
Sends him to the opposite corner, but Stro with a big miss there. And Carl stepping to the outside, ascending to the top turnbuckle. And what's going to happen here? High-risk maneuver. A lot of pride on the line for the champion. And a big diving headbutt by that thick-skulled insane asylum inmate.
Is it over? Yes, the champion. No.
And the champion almost pulls off the victory over the non-titled contender.
Well, he's going to do it again. Or is he going to do something else?
Certainly unorthodox here. See him climb up there backwards. Not the best strategy, Carl. Never turn your back on a snake. He'll strike at any moment. The Maestro climbing the top ropes there. And what are we going to see here?
Looks like a big back
body suplex is right, Jacques Moliere. He connects! Good God Almighty, the mass of humanity just hitting the mat right now is unfathomable.
Man, just imagine getting back suplex from the top rope right to the center of the ring. I mean, I could just see it myself. That's gotta hurt.
Both men are seeing scars right now, but the Maestro has the thick skull of a caveman, and Carl has the thick skull of a man who has the thick skull. And neither man would be too worse for the wear after that maneuver. Their backs might be hurting, but their heads are too thick to acknowledge the pain.
Carl's pulling something out here.
Head of steam, but misses, and just rams himself into that ring post shoulder first. And Carl climbing back through the ropes. Big headbutt to the skull of the Stro. Stro with an equally thick head though. Not much effect there. It sends him back into that ring post there.
Now that's how you mess up the shoulder right there. Not once, but twice. That shoulder's got to be hurting him.
What a mean thing to do to your alleged friend. You can't believe what Stro says. He says he's your friend and he's not. He says he's a champion and he's not. But right now, Carl's telling him that he's going to enter a world of pain. But the Stro answers by countering with the armbar straight into the cross face. And is this going to be Sung's in? Is this the Sung's in by the Maestro?
Carl
crying out in pain.
Too bad Carl couldn't land the figure 4.
Carl trying to make it to the ropes. Heart of a champion. Can he make it over there?
He's close. And
he's real close.
The Stro is not letting Carl grab them ropes, just drags him back to the center of the ring.
And Carl not giving up yet.
He might tap
out.
out.
The champion doesn't want to give up in this one. Come on, Carl.
I think
Come on, Carl!
Carl is done.
Come on, buddy, wake up! God almighty, I can't believe I put my faith in you. You're lucky this is a non-title match.
He didn't tap out. He passed out.
The winner of the match, and still the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro!
Paper Heavyweight Champion, thank you.
Yeah, Carl he's out of it. He didn't tap out.
Fortunate for Carl, though, his TV belt wasn't on the line here. The only real title in the match.
I don't think the Stro is interested in the television title.
Really? He should get in line. He could actually win a belt from a champion.
Both champions in the ring, one heavyweight and one TV champion.
Carl being helped to his feet here by the Stro. The Stro handing Carl his television title. Carl's going to live to fight another day. I wish he would have taken the Stro's head off tonight. The mangy man, I wish he would have done it, but he didn't. But he put forth a heck of an effort, I'll give him that. So, maybe you can move up the ranks now, brother. Vince, we'll be seeing you in a couple moments here. We're going to wrap this one up and tell you a little bit more about what's in the future for Mountain State Wrestling.
Yes. So stay tuned. We got a couple of messages here before we end this hour. That was a great match. I enjoyed it, and I know everybody watching the show right now enjoyed it too as well.
What a disgusting display of sportsmanship.
Well, no sore losers in this ring. All goes his way, along with the Stro. Both men seem like they are close friends. Good job. Always good. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.